Welcome back. Remember, we're updating scores through Facebook and Twitter all night long at Brendan Clark, at Evan West WCBD.
Yeah, just search WCBD and follow us throughout the night and check out the highlights on our website, counton2.com. Now it's time to get back to the gridiron. The defending 2A state champs Timberland taking on undefeated Lake Marion. The Wolves with an 8-6 lead in the first. Daniel Robinson airing it out like a Febreze fest. This one smells pretty good. Brandon Simmons just short of the goal line. Couple plays later, Timberland punches it in with Drake Campbell. 16-6, T-Land on top. Wasn't a full moon tonight, but the Wolves were howling. Kevin Williams with a nice pickup right here sets up the playmaker on the next play, Armane Priolo. Can we find him? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's at the top of our screen. There he is, gliding in for 6 points. Timberland wins big, 36-14. Next stop is Woodland. The Wolverines hyped up for the Warhorses visiting from Barnwell, but they might have been a little too amped up at first. Jason Mims dropping back, airing it out, gets picked off by Jesse Brown. He's inside the Woodland 10-yard line. Sets up this. Pete Elmore hands off to Michael Lee, and Barnwell goes ahead 7-0 with the extra point. Now back comes Woodland. Mims is going to make it right here. He's going to get Leonard James running, gunning, straight stunning for 6 points. Extra point tied it up at 7, but Barnwell comes back and wins big, 52-21 that final. We stay in St. George for Dorchester Academy and First Baptist. Here's Dorchester trailing by 6 until Josh Ginn takes it on a chinny-chin-chin. Raiders jump ahead 7-6 with the extra point. Back comes Dorchester again. These guys came to score. Jacob Reeves with the carry right here. He gets the handoff, and he's dodging hurricanes like a Rob Fowler forecast. Dorchester jumps ahead 15-6, all part of a 63-34 win.
By the way, want to remind you that because of the recent rain and flooding, the South Carolina High School League has had to make some changes in the playoff schedule. You're getting those texts?
Yeah, that's right.
Look for the updates on our website, counton2.com.
Family on 3, 1, 2, 3, family.
All right, back to the highlights. We go over to Porter Gaud now taking on Augusta Christian. The Lions pick this one up in the second. Cyclones already up 7-0 over the Lions. Lions driving. Hunter Beyerdorfer.
Oh, that's a
connects with Tucker Willis, catches it at the 15. Then they go in for the touchdown right there. Got themselves a ball game, punches it in. This game was tied at 7 at one point after an interception on the first play of the Cyclones drive. Lions ball, the pitch over here, takes it down to the 1-yard line. Porter Gaud would hold them tight and not let them into the end zone. Porter Gaud, Cyclones were up 14-7 at the half, and they go on to win this game. 28-7 is your final. How about Pinewood Prep, undefeated, looking to stay that way, hosting Wilson Hall. Wilson! Pinewood up 2-0 after the safety. Barons take the lead though. Jack DeMuzio pass picked up by Sam Watford. Watford all the other way. 70 yards, made it 6-2 Wilson Hall. Barons add to the lead in the second. Robert James punches it in. The 2-point conversion was good. Guess what? The Panthers tried to get it going, but they are not in the ranks of the undefeated anymore as Wilson Hall comes down to Somerville and beats the Pinewood Prep Panthers. The final 24-9. So another week of high school football in the books. We still have more to talk about on the Blitz.
Yeah, that's right. A full schedule of college football tomorrow. We will talk about the in-state matchups when we come back. But first, we've already seen two of the most decorated coaches step away from the game this year, Steve Spurrier, John McKissick. They were joined in retirement by another legendary coach in Jack Bunch. Now, while he may not be as famous of a name, the Northwood Academy JV coach leaves a lasting impact on the football field.
In the Spotlight, brought to you by Sky Zone.
No doubt about it.
He called his first play in 1965. 50 years later, Jack Bunch called his last.
Came on a 20 down.
As the final seconds ticked on his career, his players tried to celebrate. And although he's no longer an athlete, Coach still has some moves.
I think somebody said they like. I said, well, most of them like their grandfather.
Coach Bunch started the JV program at Northwood Academy in 2004, teaching middle schoolers the fundamentals. While he helped these kids grow up, they helped keep him young.
Technology, I'm behind. I'm probably like Coach Spurrier on that. I don't Twitter or do any of those things.
Despite the age disparity, Coach Bunch's message has worked. He's never turned in a losing season at Northwood, and last night's victory marked the program's first ever undefeated season.
It's just the relationships that you build with the kids, and you get to see them every day, and it takes a special kid to play football.